Hey guys, I'm John Carr,
And I'm Hannah Furchek.
and we'll be talking about downward social comparison. So, social comparison is the process of using information about others as a gauge of our own attitudes and abilities. This can occur with relationships, at work, in school, etc. So, if you can think of a time where you ever compared yourself to someone of a higher or lower status, generally a different status than your own, that would be social comparison. The two kinds of social comparison are one, upward social comparison, which is comparing yourself to someone of a higher status, which would probably result in a low confidence level, and two, downward social comparison.
Downward social comparison is a defensive technique where we make comparisons with others who are doing worse than we are. This can be done as encouragement for the one making the comparison because viewing people who are worse off makes them feel better about their status in life. When asked about other couples, couples tend to say that those other couples have more negative qualities about them than they do as a couple. This bolsters their feeling in their relationship and makes them feel better about the two of them as a couple.
An example we come up with is this fake couple, Taylor and Matt, who fight sometimes, but to justify their arguments and feel safe in their relationship, they often compare themselves to another couple they know who fight constantly. Something Taylor and Matt might say would be, "We may fight sometimes, but at least we don't fight as much as Justin and Rebecca." They do this because in a relationship, it is often much more reassuring when facing negative qualities or flaws with each other to compare those flaws to others who are doing much worse. It allows for the couple to continue in their relationship without addressing their own flaws because they know that other couples are worse off.
And here we'll show you guys an example of downward social comparison that can be seen in film.
Right, remember you and I have totally different jobs. I mean, you get coffee, and you run errands, yet I am in charge of her schedule, her appointments, and her expenses. And most importantly, I get to go with her to Paris for Fashion Week in the fall. I get to wear couture, I go to all the shows and all the parties, I meet all of the designers. It's divine. Okay, now stay here. I'm going to the art department to give them the book. This is the book. Now, it is a mock-up of everything in the current issue. And we deliver it to Miranda's apartment every night. And she don't touch it. She returns it to us in the morning with her notes. Now, the second assistant is supposed to do this, but Miranda is very private, and she does not like strangers in her house. So until she decides that you're not a total psycho, I get the lovely task of waiting around for the book. Oh, Emily, what do I do with it?
So in this clip, Emily is utilizing downward social comparison when she is comparing herself to Andy, who is a newer employee. She does this by comparing her job and the daily tasks that she does to the ones that Andy has to do. Emily believes that her job is much harder than Andy's, and the tasks that she has to do are much more important. And this makes herself feel better about her very high stress life and her job dealing with Miranda. The references are here that we utilized to make this, which are the textbook and the video showing you guys downward social comparison.